Hello, I'm John. My hobby is amateur radio and my call sign is G3UCQ, but during the months of November and December of 2021 I should be using the call sign GB1SMK, but I'll explain why in a moment. In August of this year, 2021, I had a flight in a two-seat Spitfire from Biggin Hill airfield in Kent. It was brilliant. It was a birthday present from my son Nick, and I've made a video of the flight and I'll put a link to it in the description of this video. An amateur radio friend of mine in the United States saw my video and told me that he'd been given a Morse key which came from a Spitfire. Now, I did not know that Spitfires or Hurricanes had Morse keys in them, but they did. It was not to communicate using radio, but by flashing two lamps, one on the top of the fuselage and one at the bottom. The reason for that was so they could talk to each other or communicate pilot to pilot without breaking radio silence. So I thought, well, why don't I try and get hold of a Morse key myself? So I searched the internet and I eventually found one with a dealer in Australia. A little bit more searching, I discovered that he also had a lamp as well. So I bought both. So here is the Morse key and the lamp. The Morse key has two switches on it which enables the pilot to select whichever lamp he wants to use. One for the downward on the bottom of the fuselage and one for the top. Open up the and show the insides of it. There's a circuit diagram and the key works like this. As you can see, I've got two model Spitfires. This particular one is exactly the same as the one I flew in Biggin Hill. It's a grey nurse Spitfire of an Australian squadron during World War II. The grey nurse was a shark, of course, hence the shark's teeth on the front or the mouth. Okay, so I'll show you how these two work together. Now here's something else which is a bit special. It's probably a world first. Remember that I said at the start of the video that a friend of mine in the United States, another radio amateur, got hold of a Morse key, and it was him that inspired me to buy my own. Well, using his Morse key over in America and my Morse key here, we both had a communication with each other the other evening. It was the first time, as far as I know, in the world that two Spitfire Morse keys have contacted each other by radio. Of course, previously it was always done by lamps, but this was by a radio communication over a distance of over 3,000 miles because he was in Florida in the United States. So this is the contact that we had the other evening on the 20-meter band.